Attempting to make a Bass Pro bouquet. Is that something that exists already? Yeah, probably. Could I have Googled it? Yep. Did I? Nope. Anyways, I started by going to the Dollar Tree to pick out flowers for the stem part of the bouquet. I also grabbed some random like green filler flowers or plants to fill it out a little bit. I also grabbed a vase and then this bouquet holder because I wasn't really sure how I was going to keep it all together. And then I headed to Bass Pro to get the flower part of bouquet. This was probably the weirdest trip I've ever made to Bass Pro, but basically I was just looking for things that could look like flowers or maybe I could shape into flowers. Like some of these things I thought kind of already looked like flowers, so I was like, oh, maybe that will work. I was also just trying to find things that we would actually use. But yeah, I didn't really know what I was doing at this point. On my way out, I saw this Bass Pro cup, and I thought this could be a better vase than the one that I got at the dollar store. When I got home, I just laid everything out to see like what I got and then come up with some kind of plan. So what I think I'm going to do is actually use the bouquet holder inside the Bass Pro cup. That way they can kind of stand up and you can see them, and then it gives it a little bit more stability. So then I took the flowers off one of the stems, and originally I was going to super glue it, but it wasn't working, so I decided to just tape them on. And now I'm trying to like arrange these hooks in some kind of flower. Then I was just checking what it looked like all together and moving some of the leaves around. And I basically just kept going until I had all the hooks on this one stem. And then I was trying to figure out what to do with these like larger plastic worm lures. I decided to roll them up, and then I think I'm going to use them each as like their own giant flower. So then I took the flowers off again, and then I kind of bunched up some of the stems in the middle and taped the lure pack to that, and then I arranged the leaves like around it so it kind of looked like it was coming out of the stem. And then I did that same process for the rest of the large lure packs. And this is how much I had done after the first night. This is where we left off after day one. I wanted to get a little bit more creative today, so I took these smaller lures and arranged them around like a bobber in the middle to kind of look like a flower. I then did what I did with the other lures and just attached it to a stem. I then did the exact same thing with the larger version of these lures. At this point, I thought it would be good to start arranging them so I could see how much I had left and how much more filler I needed. So this is what it looked like after doing some arranging, so I decided to make a few more flowers. So then I decided to put it all together after I had these last few flowers done. I tried to fill it in with some of the greenery that I had, but then I decided that it actually needed some more color, so I decided to add some of the smaller flowers back in. I didn't like these thin green leaves that were in the front, so I decided to take them out and replace them with larger leaves. And this is how it turned out. It's a little chaotic, but I like it.